Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch.
Robert?
Did you need something from me? We're investigating a crime. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? A crime? I'm sure I don't know anything about that. That's fine. You're not in any trouble. We're just trying to gather all the information we can. Will you help us, please? I guess I can answer a few questions. How about you?
Hey.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure, but there's not much to say.
All right, then have you noticed anything strange lately? Or recently?
Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city like you do every day.
You do that every day? Wow, thank you.
It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange?
Oh, what's so unusual about it?
It was stuck to a Whimsicott's head. They were in front of a big house when I found it.
A Whimsicott getting stuff stuck to his head doesn't sound at all unusual to me. Pikachu, you can't say things like that. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. What are you doing here? What brings you here?
Well, I'm not great around humans, and humans don't usually come here, so it seemed like a safe place.
Did they do something mean to you?
No, I just don't like too much noise. And humans are noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet.
About the trash.
Hey.
Do you still have the trash that was stuck to Whimsicott?
Yeah, I was saving it for a snack. What, did you want it?
Oh, I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to us?
Sure, I guess.
It's pretty crumpled up. It looks like a note.
Sniff, sniff. Hey, it smells like the rooms in our house.
Oh, you mean Dennis Mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Pawnyard in and Whimsicott to cut the case. You should then be able to collect the jewel. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything. And if you're successful, we'll both be coming into quite a lot of money. Good luck. This is a note from the culprit.
What?
The thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever the case, this is definitely a big clue.
This is great, Pikachu.
Sorry about this, Trubbish, but do you think we can have this piece of trash, please?
I guess if you want it that badly, sure.
Thanks. I'll be sure to make it up to you later.
Okay.
I guess we managed to ask everything we wanted.
Shall we head back home?
Yeah, we've got a clue, and so let's meet up with Tim again.
Got it.
What are you gonna do, Cramorant? Want to come back to the mansion with us?
Nah, I'm good. I'll head back at my own pace. My tongue feels like way heavy from that breakfast I ate.
For a Cramorant, looks pretty uncomfortable. Okay, you just rest here for a while then. Once you feel like you can move again, come back to the mansion.
Okay.
All right, let's head back, Rolith.
Yes.
Of course, we won't. Of course, we know that the jewel is in there, but like I said, this is it's meant for children, so. Lillipup. Did someone say walkies?
Oh no, what do I do?
Hey, you're a Lillipup, right? Your partner's looking for you.
You mean you're here to find me?
I'm a detective. That's what I do. So what are you doing here?
I wanted to play, so I was having fun running around till just a minute ago. But then I realized I didn't know where I was. I don't know this place or which way it leads home.
You got lost.
I just want to go back to my partner.
No need to worry, Lillipup. I'll have my partner, Tim, bring your partner here. You just sit tight, okay?
Really? Thank you. Lillipup, I'm so glad you've been found. Mama, I'm so happy to see you again. Thank you so much for finding my dear Lillipup, detective.
No thanks necessary. Hold on, I was the one who found him.
I'm so sorry I worried you. I just wanted to play.
You ran away because you weren't getting enough playtime, didn't you? Okay then, let's play together in Serenity Park.
Huh? You'll play with me? Yay!
Guess that's settled. Yeah, sure feels nice to help somebody. Wait, did we already talk to everyone?
Roger.
Watchdog, self-appointed city patrol. Hey, you look like you're having fun. Let me play too. Sorry, bud. This is serious business.
I can play with you after our investigation if you want.
Roger.
There's still something to say.
Great job, Maractus. You're dancing so cute. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This place is so lively and fun. Why do you still have an exclamation? Hey, come on, let me have fun too. When we're not investigating, okay?
Roger.
This is real bad. That boy doesn't seem very happy. Yeah, I wonder what's up. He can't understand us when we speak, so I'll come back later with Tim. You know how goofy this dog looks. Growlith. Oh, are you two going somewhere?
Just you wait, Sanji. I'm going to do my best to help.
You looked so down earlier, Growlith, but you sure have cheered up. But you sure seem to have cheered up. Is that thanks to Pikachu? Regardless, you two be careful out there. We may not be able to speak to each other, but he sure seems to understand your feelings, Growlith.
Yes.
Aw, look at you two playing together. Must be nice to be as carefree as a Pokemon. We're not playing. We're going out to investigate the case. Sheesh, how rude. Oh, they'll take us seriously when we bring back some evidence. Don't worry.
Are you two goofing around at a time like this? We're not goofing around. I'm helping the detectives. Sounds like goofing around to me. Please don't make Claudia more upset than she already is. I really wish she would just quiet down.
She's so upset that she's starting to act like Claudia.
She's just worried about her.
Yes?
What in the world is this investigation going to be over already? This looks like she's in a bad mood.
Maybe we should give her some space for now. Back up with Tim? Where the hell's Tim? Where did I leave him? At the coffee shop? Honestly, I don't remember. I mean, we were in the mansion the last time I saw him.
Hey, Growlithe, you don't have to beat yourself up over it so much. Don't worry. Just trust me. I'm a great detective. I promise I'll get it back.
Okay, don't need to go that way. Where the hell is Tim? Did we walk right by him? There you are. We're back, Tim. Thanks, both of you. Are you getting off of Growlithe now, Pikachu? Yes. Can you get down on your own? Pfft, please. Who do you think I am? I can handle this. Gulp. How'd your investigation with Growlithe go, Pikachu? About that, Tim, we found some incredible evidence. Really? What is it? Well, you see... And that's about it. Wow, good work, Pikachu. I think we're definitely closer to solving the case now. Yep, now hurry up and open your case notebook. I think this is... Let's think this thing over together and organize all the info we've got.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
Is there something that can prove Barnes' innocence? Let's think of something that would be convincing to the police as well.
Okay.
That note Trubbish found. We can prove Barnes' innocence with that, can't we? That's exactly what I was thinking. Here's what the note said. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. This is clear proof that Barnes isn't the culprit, and that the real culprit is still out there. So there's someone out there behind all this. And not only that, there are multiple culprits working together. Someone who sent Pokemon in from outside and someone inside the mansion who let them in. You think whoever let the Pokemon inside lives in the mansion? That seems like the natural conclusion. But how did the culprit unlock the door to the jewel storage room? Only Barnes and Mr. Dennis can use the key, right? Usually, yeah, but the culprit found a way. A way to what? Think about it, Tim. When did Growlithe say the key disappeared? when she was sleeping. She said it disappeared while she was sleeping. That's right, and anyone could have taken the key while Growlithe was asleep. I guess you're right. But Growlithe doesn't usually nap. Do you really think she just happened to nap right when they were about to commit a crime? That's just it. Think back on what all the different Pokemon in the mansion told us. Did you notice anything they had in common? Anything strange? All of them went to sleep. All the Pokemon from the mansion said they fell asleep. That's right, Tim. Glad you noticed that. At the exact same time the jewel was stolen, all the Pokemon in the mansion were asleep. There's no way that's a coincidence. You think someone wanted it to happen? I'd say the odds are pretty high. There's got to be some kind of evidence we can use to prove that. Let's search the mansion, Tim. Whoa. She's asking what you want. Do you want to talk to her, or have her track a scent? Looks like the police are done questioning Barnes, but they're still searching the room. Right, let's investigate somewhere else.
Whoa!
Let's see, do we have anything new to say? The room is currently under police investigation. Only authorized personnel are permitted. Ask for help. Hey, Growlithe, let me hop back on your back. What's this bowl? That's the dish I eat my meals from. I should investigate this. This is the dish that Growlithe's food was in. There's some sort of powder on it. Hey, Tim, this is sleep powder. Wow, you could tell that just by looking at it, Pikachu? I'm a Pokemon, remember? Not to mention a great detective. Of course I can tell what kind of powder this is. It's not even something to brag about. Which means there was sleep powder in the food. I think we can be pretty sure of that. Did you figure out what caused all the Pokemon in the mansion to fall asleep? Sleep powder was mixed into their breakfast.
Okay.
The Pokemon in the mansion said they fell asleep after eating breakfast. And in one of the food bowls, we found traces of sleep powder. That leads us to only one possible conclusion. Someone deliberately put the Pokemon in the mansion to sleep with sleep powder. It's getting easier to picture just how the crime was committed. But where could the culprit have gotten the sleep powder in the first place? In this city, I can think of a few places. But if we follow the path that was used to bring it inside, we might learn more about the culprit. You'll need Groloth's help again for that, right? Why don't you take a little of the powder with you just in case? One step ahead of you. Now let's go talk to Groloth, Tim. Whew. Thanks. Careful not to sniff up too much, though. Grow. Okay, now we can follow the scent of the sleep powder, right? Let's get going, Groloth. I'd say it was funny. It'd be funny if it was the quiz lady. You conspired against us. Oh, what's the big purple Pokemon? Oh no, Pikachu, the scent stops here. What do we do now? There must be something around here. Let's look around the terrace. Oh, sure. Hey, what are you doing here? Venonat hunts with sparkling red eyes. It's a Venonat. No mistaking those massive eyes. Apparently they can even see in the dark.
So sparkly. Yes. What is it, yes?
Do you mind if we ask you some questions?
Okay, so, I'm really busy, but yes.
How about you? What's got you so busy?
Oh, nothing. I'm just eating, that's all. But I have to eat fast. Soon it will be time for dinner, and more eating, yes.
You've got plenty of time until then, though, right? Are you always in such a hurry?
Yes, yes. At least that's what everyone tells me, yes.
Have you tried maybe chilling out a bit?
Can't. This is my natural state. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Venonat sure is funny.
About this place. What are you doing here?
This spot is great because you can see the whole city and it's lovely and pretty and nice. And on top of that, many, many teeny tiny bugs gather here at night. Oh yes, it's marvelous.
Do you like bugs, Venonat?
Yes, yes, very much so, yes. They're my favorite treat.
Your favorite treat? I think we can drop this line of questioning. About sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder?
Nope, definitely not mine. No siree.
How can you tell?
I use my sleep powder to catch prey. It doesn't smell this soothing or beautiful. Nope, nope, not one bit.
I see.
I do believe this is Lilligant's fragrance, yes.
Oh yeah? And where would we find a Lilligant?
I would check one of the nearby hedges. Probably. No, definitely, yes.
To the greenery. Oh. Lilligant, floral fashionista. Ah, it's Lilligant. This Pokemon is known for having an aroma that claims the heart and mind.
So that's what that nice smell was. You think I smell nice? You're sweet.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Not at all. Your timing is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like.
About you. Can you tell me more about yourself?
Getting personal, are we? Alas, I'm rather unremarkable. Just a Lilligant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me.
About this place. What are you doing here?
Why, this is my favorite place. Basking in the sunlight here feels ever so good. And dancing here fills me with endless joy.
You dance here a lot then?
Yes, sometimes humans and Pokemon even come to watch. Everyone who watches me dance seems to fall asleep, but at least they're smiling when they do. Would you like a demonstration? La la la.
Oh, nice. I could really use a nap. Oh, wait, Lilligant, please don't dance. About sleep powder. Is this your sleep powder?
Yes, I recognize the fragrance.
Do you remember giving this to anyone?
No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. Thinking on it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently.
Really? Do you remember what it looks like?
I'm afraid not. I was in the zone.
That's rough. Hey, it's something. Thanks for your help, Lilligant.
I see.
Now we know how the sleep powder was obtained.
Are we done investigating?
I guess. I don't know.
Great.
Yeah, I'd like to tell Tim what we found. Let's hurry back, Rolith.
Sure.
I see. So you're still not sure who the culprit is. Right, but we did learn something important.
And what's that?
Think about it, Tim. The sleep powder scent trail led directly from the mansion to the terrace. Do you really think that's normal?
I guess it would make sense if the person who brought the sleep powder already lived in the mansion.
Exactly, which makes it even more likely that it was an inside job. Someone managed to get some of Lilligant's sleep powder. Then they mixed it into the Pokemon's breakfast. Sure sounds like an inside job to me. Which means the culprit is someone in the mansion. Let's do some more sleuthing and find out who. Ask me anything you like. About Growlith's food. My staff member Turner always prepares the food here. It used to be one of Barnes' duties, but the task has fallen to Turner since he joined the staff. He's truly made himself quite useful.
Yes?
Did you still want something? Yes, I'm sorry. We really appreciate your help. About Growlithe food.
Yes?
I don't know anything about Growlithe food. I would suggest you ask Turner about that. Did you happen to see Growlithe eating her food today? No, I didn't. I'm not in the habit of watching her eat. The Pokemon of the house eat in a separate room from us humans. They ate in the same room as us. Their fur, feathers, or what have you could get in our food, so they eat in a different room. At my request, of course. A balls like that's not going to make you very popular with Pokemon, lady.
Yes.
Could we please talk to you again, Mr. Turner? Yes, of course. Ask me anything. About Growlithe's food.
Yes.
Mr. Dennis is really picky about the ingredients I can use for Growlithe's food. He tells me what to put in it, and I make the food to his exact specifications. Let's see. Sounds like Mr. Dennis really cares about Growlithe's health. Yes, he truly cares about Pokemon. A good egg, that one. Dennis seems like quite the guy. What's healthy and what's tasty don't always match up, though.
Yes.
I'd be happy to tell you anything I know about Growlithe's food.
Yes.
I know exactly what kinds of food Growlithe prefers. She's particularly fond of sweets. When I was in charge of her meals, I made a point of preparing desserts for her. You're a good guy, Barnes. You can learn a thing or two from this guy, Tim. Give me more sweets. Is Pikachu all right? He seems to be acting strangely. Don't worry, this is normal for him.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
Who would have been able to mix sleep powder into Growlithe's food? Let's figure it out using the info we've gathered.
Okay.
The only person who could have put sleep powder in the Pokemon's meals is Turner. It has to be him. Or it had to have been him. Bingo! He's in charge of preparing Pokemon meals. He could have easily slipped it into their food. However, this fact alone isn't enough to implicate Turner. Turner's the one who used the sleep powder. But that's just conjecture. We don't have any hard evidence. We'll definitely need to find some proof, but I'm not sure how. It's kind of an aggressive move, but we could try shaking him up a bit. Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. We might learn something based on how he reacts. Think you're up to it? It's worth a try.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Tim. How's the investigation going? Oh, we're actually a bit stuck at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? I was actually hoping to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. Well, by all means, ask away. About Cramorant.
Excuse me?
You've got a partner, Cramorant, right, Mr. Turner? What? How do you know that? Oh, it came up while we were gathering statements in the city. I see. I hope you don't think I was hiding that fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I'll tell the police, of course. Or I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him, actually. Worryingly so. Where could he have gone? Oh, we just saw Cramorant walking back towards the mansion. Why, that little... I told him to stay put. Stay put? Why did you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just don't want him going out on his own. I've been so worried that he might have gotten mixed up in the crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. About Pawniard. We're thinking a Pawniard may have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So, it was a Pawniard that punched you, Mr. Turner. So, was it a Pawniard that punched you, Mr. Turner? Yes, it most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Yeesh, what a terrible liar. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear that he's hiding something. I just wish I'd been able to dig a little deeper. Nah, you did a great job. At the very least, we've learned one thing. Cramorant as the key to solving the case. All that's left is ask him ourselves. So we're gonna go see Cramorant? Yep, you just wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. Ugh, I'm so tired. Fall asleep playing a game. That's the absolute worst. I can't help it. It's been a long day. Oh, look, Pikachu. It's Cramorant. Weren't you going to go back to Turner? Didn't make it very far, did you? Cramorant. You've been resting because you feel too full to walk? Why is Cramorant the only one that feels unwell? Growlithe and the others were fine. He must have really overeaten, or he swallowed something his digestive system can't Wait a second.
A missing jewel, and now Cramorant's full belly.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I figured it out! A bolt of brilliance! The stolen jewel we seek is right over there!
Huh? Did you figure something out, Pikachu? Oh yeah, I got it all figured out. I bet you figured it out too, haven't you? Alright, here's the final question. Where did Turner hide the jewel? Once you piece together all the information we've gathered together so far, together, you'll definitely figure it out.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. The jewel was most certainly taken out of the mansion, and a Pokemon was used to do it. A Pokemon? Yeah, think about the unique characteristics of each Pokemon in the mansion. Which one of them has the ideal features for hiding the jewel?
Okay.
Cramorant said he could cope down anything, right? So the jewel is most likely hidden in his belly. Yes, you got it. Turner made Cramorant swallow the jewel. And the reason he feels full is because he's still got that jewel in his belly. Turner, didn't you have time to retrieve the jewel after the theft? Wait, Turner didn't have time to retrieve the jewel after the theft, did he? Nope. I'm positive the jewel is still in Cramorant's belly. Now we have enough evidence to back Turner into a corner. Okay, we've got all the proof we need. Now we just have to catch the culprit. Let's go tell Holiday to gather everyone with the case. Are you ready? Are you ready, Tim? Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's reveal the truth together.
This is it. Let's take care of business.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
This sudden conference had better be important.
It is. We've identified the real culprit.
Have you now?
Yes, Mr. Barnes isn't the one who stole the jewel.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not guilty. Wait a minute, I know I'm not guilty.
I'll explain everything from the beginning.
I wish you would
Let's
explain
start
it with
how
your
the
voice
culprit
acting.
entered the jewel
There we go.
storage room.
There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have used the key. But Growlithe was guarding the key.
No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe.
Yes, exactly. So how did they...
I guess it must have been Barnes then.
No, it wasn't. You see, the culprit had a trick up their sleeve for taking the key.
They made Growlithe fall asleep and stole the key.
The culprit used sleep powder to make Growlithe fall asleep.
Sorry,
After
Growlithe.
that, they took the key.
Do you have evidence of that?
Of course. Take a close look at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
Of course. So that's how the culprit got into the jewel storage room.
But they couldn't possibly have cut open that sturdy display case in such a short time.
Yeah, good point.
No. They could have if they had Pokemon accomplices.
Pokémon?
Which one can open the jewel case? Barnyard.
The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Pawnyard. And got Pawnyard to cut open the case.
What? How is that even possible?
We may understand now how the jewel was stolen. But that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent.
Actually, I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent.
Not the accomplice route.
We discovered this note in a Trubbish's possession.
A note?
The culprit jotted down their whole plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the crime.
Then that would mean Barnes is innocent.
Yeah, we've been trying to tell you that.
So who's the real culprit?
The real culprit is right here with us.
Pikachu.
What do you mean?
Larry.
The thief who stole the Aurora drop. It's... Mr. Turner, you're the culprit.
Who, me? But I'm a victim of this crime. Pawnyard punched me.
It punched you, huh? Pawnyard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
If you really think I'm the culprit, then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and I haven't set foot outside the mansion.
Where's the jewel? Isn't it obvious? It's with a Pokémon.
What?
Grimran has jewel.
Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it. In Cramorant's belly.
Excuse me? Cramorant may be Turner's partner, but even so...
Where is that Cramorant anyway?
Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan.
I mean, not really.
When we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. Now, please call your Cramorant.
Cramorant.
Oh, what are you doing by the
All
staircase?
right, let me handle this.
Oh, there's a thing on its back, too.
The Aurora drop!
And the key to the storage room, too.
Shocking.
I'm afraid you can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner.
I'll kill you all.
I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew.
I'm sure Holiday will look into his accomplice. Right, let's leave that to the police. Was I wrong this whole time? For us here, the Aurora Drop was a symbol of hope. I thought I could bring hope to even more people. That's why I decided to donate it. But I never thought it would lead to an incident like this. Maybe I should forget about donating it and just keep it quietly locked up in the house. Goodness gracious, you of all people. Do you really think so little of the Aurora Drop? What are you saying, Claudia? Didn't you tell me yourself that you hoped whoever looked at the Aurora Drop would not only see its beauty, but also feel cheered up and encouraged by it? Are you really going to give up on that hope just because of a stroke of bad luck? Wouldn't that be a terrible waste? Don't you agree, Barnes? Indeed, madam. It's just as you say. Mr. Dennis, your plan to donate the jewel to the people of Ryme City was most certainly not a mistake. Please believe in yourself and do what you think is best. Claudia, Barnes, forgive me. I think I let myself get too shaken by what happened today. I believe in the beauty of the Aurora Drop and the people of Ryme City. As you should. Clefable. But Claudia, weren't you against the donation? Don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to deal with you moping around like this for the rest of our lives, that's all. I see. Thank you, Claudia. This incident has forced me to reconsider, shall we say, some of my views. Clefable, Ducklet, Growlith, let's all eat together from now on. Oh. It looks like Mr. Dennis and the others are all getting along better now. Yeah, that about wraps this up.
Ironic, huh? Cramorant swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Cramorant, are you all right?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it.
Right.
How could this be happening?
Sanjeev.
Turner!
Hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that.
Why don't we discuss this down at the station?
Okay, so that thing wasn't normal. I thought it was weird it had a little cube on its back.
Growlith, you did a great job.
Hey, Pikachu. Look.
Oh, are you leaving already? See you around. Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's back?
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Later that evening at Tim's apartment.
I'm home.
Tim's back!
Well, you sure are home late.
Good evening.
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend?
Huh?
If only.
Actually, Rachel's here because... Hello, sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. I didn't realize his family was visiting, though. Welcome, Rachel. We didn't mean to startle you. Sophia and I just arrived in Ryme City yesterday. We came to see my brother's award ceremony.
Oh, really? Then this is probably the first time you've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please, don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. I'll make some tea. Thank you, really.
See, Tim? I told you Irene and Sophia would understand. Or Sophie? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad.
Okay, why don't we stop it there before I fall asleep? This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching Detective Pikachu Returns, running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.